I'm the director of a feature-length music documentary called Shut Up Sona.
It was not just me and my opinions. In the Indian industry, the opportunities for female artists have been shrinking over the last decade, and I have been notating the kind of numbers that have been coming down. So I speak up, I stand up, I demand to be seen as a solo female headliner. I don't land up in other, concerts as a pretty face. And I pretty much live my life on my own terms.
Most of her music is completely independent of the mainstream Bollywood industry. She uses her voice not only in song but also in protest to say what she believes in. Through her, you see this prismatic reality of what India has been for years for women and what it is right now. I mean, if someone like her, who's talented, beautiful, she's a fighter, she's an extremely intelligent human being, she has a huge fan following. And even a person like her is having to ask for equality every single day. So you cannot even imagine what it must be like for a normal person. What is the set of opportunities that they have?
Because we don't want our women to be expressing themselves in such daring ways. Because we feel safe with domesticated women. We don't want, women who are, who are in charge of their own lives. So it's like deep-rooted dogma, traditions and beliefs that they just blindly follow. And now it's time to just question them and change it all. So the idea was to make a film about music, and we both have a deep love for the roots music and for our country and travel. We got to travel all around the length and breadth of the country, and in that sense India is much more diverse than even Europe. It has more languages, the food changes every these many kilometers, the features change. I feel it was a love letter to my country.
What I noticed during the years that we were making the film, which took 3 long years, she was reinventing a lot of ancient poetry written by Meera, Khusro, Kabir. The activist in her was kind of craving the voice of these poets because they questioned the social order in their times, and she's questioning the social order today. There was a kind of cohesion of belief systems and ideas with these mystics. As an artist, I find that she wants to bring that richness of the Indian tradition and Indian philosophy into her modern music today, to cause a change in the youth of today and to make people understand what these social systems are all about and why we need to question them.
I'm deeply connected to the roots music of our land. I don't follow trends and fashion. I don't want to suddenly become a hip-hop artist because everybody's doing hip-hop. In India there is this pressure to be very flexible. You should be able to do everything to remain. And my thing is, I deeply admire the ancient roots music of our land. Whether it's my sartorial choices, whether it's my music, it's always deeply connected to being Desi, and that gives me a unique identity. So I'm not aping the trends necessarily, I'm not looking westwards for my expression as an artist. And even that aspect of my journey is captured in the film. I think India is changing dramatically. The younger lot are much more balanced in their view of what an ideal woman should be. They find a lot of the young men write into me saying, we look up to you, or we love the fact that you are so brazen and you're yourself. In a sense, that gives me a lot of hope and strength that actually things are not so doom and gloom. Things are changing, they're evolving, and I'm part of the change. I like to see myself as a change maker.